guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Malifa Dlamini, to those who are new here, and today I am joined by this beautiful, gorgeous girl child, and her name is Aura. Aura, would you like to, I don't know, introduce yourself? I know I've already said your name, but Aura.
Hi everybody, my name is Aura M, and to those who know me, I am known as Precious.
And isn't she precious, babe? Isn't she just precious? Backstory, Aura and I today are meeting for the first time. Such an amazing lady. We met on social media, and you know what? We are having it, and we are doing a mukbang, and we are eating some wings and chips, and we are also drinking some iced coffee. Yes. So Aura will be the one leading us to the conversation today and what we are going to be talking about. So Aura, over to you.
Thank you very much, guys. It is an amazing honor for me to be here, and to all the subbies, hi everybody, welcome to the Dlamini family.
Hey, gang.
Please do plug your friends, honey. We are here for more.
Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
So today we'll be talking about self-empowerment, women empowerment. We'll be talking about our insecurities, how we felt, and sometimes you can feel like doing something and then you feel like, no man, I don't want to do that, I'm not sure about it, you understand?
Absolutely.
And sometimes you can feel like, no, I need that career in my life, but you know how sometimes our parents can be like, no man, that's not the career for you. I want you to be a mine worker. I want you to be a doctor. The thing is, we are different from our parents. We are different from any other people. We view ourselves as those independent somebody one day, but we just don't know how, we just don't know when. But only time can lead to that, you know. Absolutely. At times you get yourself to be like in a way of, no, I don't want that kind of job. That's not for me. I'm just doing it to impress my parents. You know, we can do everything for our parents.
Yeah. I actually know a couple of people that are in the wrong field because they tried to follow what their parents encouraged them to do. Like, I remember my mom thought I'd always be a teacher or a social worker.
Yes.
And to a certain extent, when I was having it very hard in law school, I was just like, maybe my mom was right. Maybe I'm supposed to be a teacher. Maybe I'm supposed to be a social worker, because it wasn't making sense anymore. But I'm so grateful that I followed the path that I chose for myself. You know, because at the end of the day, it's paying off. Doing everything that I absolutely love. So obviously we're not going to like discuss so much about our background. That's not what's important here. It's not who does what, who has what, you know. But what we're here for is really to just talk about our experiences and to just have a conversation, and we just want to take you guys along on our conversations. And I hope you guys do enjoy, and I hope you guys watch until the end. Alrighty, so Aura, can you please tell me, like, what do you think you have? What is it that you had initially wanted to become?
Well, honestly, I'm good at acting. If you know me, you know your girl.
I love your girl, guys. With the script.
I love acting. Acting is my go-to. Like, I just at times look at myself and be like, hey,
character, baby.
Hey,
you're a character.
You can definitely get there, you know. But due to some certain things, you know, I couldn't. Because I remember 2019, I went to auditions. I became the best, by the way. I became the best, and then unfortunately some different issues, I couldn't get there. And then I wanted to become a project manager so badly. I'm coming for it.
She's going for it.
I'm coming for it. Watch out. And then obviously there are some certain issues. That's why I couldn't get there. But honey, at this moment you are looking at HR.
The HR.
When everything.
Everybody.
I qualified, honey. And I'm honestly highly, I feel like I'm loved. Thanks to God, first thing first. Thanks to people who were there for me. Mostly my parents, honestly. I wasn't in this alone. All thanks to myself. I was there for myself, honey. I was like, I'm not giving up. It's not easy, but I'm not giving up.
Absolutely.
You know, because we all have our issues when it comes to books, right? Right?
We do. I still
I can't be the only one.
I still do.
I can't be the only one. Like, you can be as smart as you can. There's always that one time when you feel like, guys, no, there's no way, you know. Now, I'm not that smart, to be honest, but I do achieve, you know. But at the same time, I was always yes, I was always like, yo, school helped those that, you know, were able to be helped, but whoever created schools, guys, like, this person was just there to trouble some of us. Like, this person, but to be honest, at the end, I'm like, thank God for school, actually.
That's great.
Thank God, you know.
That's great.
So, at this moment, like, how do you feel about your journey of life? How do you feel about you being in a different situation, you being there at the same time feeling like this is not for me?
Okay. Well, guys, if some of you know, and if you're a new study here, maybe you might not know, but I'm an attorney, candidate attorney, and I'm practicing, and I've been practicing for 2 years now, almost 2 years. But at the same time, it's been such a roller coaster. Like, there's just been times where I was just like, maybe I'm still in the wrong profession, but a lot of highs and lows, I don't want to lie, because from varsity, my period from varsity, when I was in varsity until here, it was a roller coaster. After varsity, I was like, I don't think I want to practice anymore. But when I got the job, I was just okay, let me just give it a chance, and I loved it in the process. But now I'm in a state in my life where I'm just like, and like, it feels like I'm comfortable. It feels like I've been here for a while now. It feels like I haven't, like, it feels honestly that I'm comfortable now, and I hate being comfortable. I hate not being able to elevate myself, you know. So I was just like, maybe a career change, I don't know, you know,
something challenging,
something very challenging, you know. And but one thing I know about me is, like, I still have different options within my career, so I can still change what I'm currently doing, but still be in the same field. So I guess, to be quite honest, my journey is just a roller coaster. But at the moment, I must say that I'm really, really, really grateful to have the opportunity to be practicing and to be doing what I love the most, because I do family law and I'm really passionate about it. So I'm really, really grateful, honestly. And like, if anything, if there's anything I would like to encourage, is go for it. Like, despite how many times, because Ura, you know, there was a time when I was in varsity, a lot of people used to say to me, you're not gonna find a job, it's the law field is very difficult, it's very difficult to get a job. And I kind of believed it, you know. But at some point I had to pinch myself and say, girl, you're not other people. You know, your dreams will follow you. If you follow them, they will chase after you. And I did exactly that, you know. And I think I am absolutely grateful to have listened to myself and been able to stand up for myself.
Yes.
So yeah, I think that's absolutely my journey. So what do you think has been one thing that has been empowering you the most?
Self-confidence. First thing first. Period. Like, self-confidence. I used to be that one person who feels like, what will people say? You know, and I used to be scared of failing. I believe that we all scared of failing. Absolutely. You know, we don't want to fail, especially when you inspire some certain people in life. Like, you can just inspire somebody without knowing. Not simply because you've got all the money, you've got but simply by being you inspire a lot of people. And you know, you feel like, no man, these people are looking up to me. I need to be my best. At that time when you like, I need to be my best, it takes you out of your comfort zone to be yourself, because now you're trying to impress the other person, you understand? And at this moment I grew in a way I'm not here for people. Yes, I do inspire people, and I also do get inspired by some people as well. It doesn't matter. You can be younger than me, but I can feel like, you're doing something right. You understand?
Absolutely.
And I feel like growing up, I was like, you know what? I need to let go. I need to let go of everything that makes me like feel less than who I am. I need to let go of everything. And honey, it definitely worked for me. I don't want to lie, it worked very much for me. It got it, especially when it comes to meeting people. Like, choose who you meet, guys. Sometimes it's for the worst, sometimes it's for the best. But
sometimes you even feel like you're meeting some people.
You understand? Gore, people come to your life, it's either they're going to get what you have. Some are just there to decide, no, you can do this for your life. And when at that time, because now you want to keep the friendship, you're like, okay, let me do it for the sake of my friend. Let me do it for the sake of, I want to be in that person's position. You understand? Be you. Do you.
Do you, boo.
We are all an individual in this whole life. Lege o le mo. Sweetie.
You're your own.
You are your own. O tshwara ke tlala o moiwan. O tlhokofala o moiwan. Honey, alone.
And sis just had to rub it in.
You understand. Period.
That's very interesting, actually. That's very interesting thinking about it. Do you have any question for me?
I want to know something. As a YouTuber, what actually made you like, okay, I want to do this, but now it's not the time? What made you think today is the time?
Okay, very interesting, actually, guys. I've never said that. I've never mentioned it on my YouTube before. But if you know me, or if you know about me, you most probably know that for sure. If people about Malifo, the one that's always taking pictures and videos and whatnot, that's just how even people like have classified me, or the category people have classified me into. But I take a lot of memories, and like, I'm so big on documenting. I meet the person for the first time and I really like the vibe, and I want to hold on to the memory we had that day. So let's take a picture, so that I can always look back and say, actually, I can be able to go back to that day and still relate, like, put that into this was actually one of the best days of my life. And with YouTube, the reason I always say that my YouTube is more like, as much as I would like to have bigger numbers and stuff, it's more than that. It's more of such a safe space for me, and being able to put everything that I find of value to my life. If you know me, you know I share a lot of like self-development content.
Period.
Because I am big on that, And I was explaining to Aura before we started, actually, that it took me so much, because I was never as confident prior. Like, I've always been confident, but I had like such a low self-esteem, and for some reason it like triggered so much in me, and I didn't believe I was beautiful enough. I went through that as just like most of young people. I went through all that, and after like some period, I was able to like carry my name. I was able to walk with my head high, with my chest up high. I was able to now actually come to a decision that, now that you're confident enough, why don't you make your life a memorable life? Why don't you create the life that you want?
Yes.
And I was like, why wouldn't I also use this opportunity to inspire other people? Because I'm so big on self-development, and I want people to know their worth. I want women to carry their own lives. I want us to be able to come to a point to live intentional lives. That is my point, because that's what I can't really say I have it all figured out, but I'm trying all my best to live intentional life.
Yes.
I'm trying to wake up in the morning and get up to my routines. I'm trying to get to work and I'm as confident as possible, and I'm trying to make as memorable time with the people that I come across. I'm trying to make it like a very beautiful experience for everyone that I come across. And that has been the reason for my YouTube. And for me, was like, why not document it? Because I mean, this is something that I can always look back when I'm 30 or something. I can always look back and say, actually, I had such a great time with Aura. I had such a great time at this restaurant, at this place. You know, I enjoyed this type of thing, and it always keeps me grounded. So, generally, like YouTube really is what I could really say helped me also to stand on my ground and be intentional about living my best life and intentional life. So I hope it inspires people. Actually, I was saying that if you want to start a YouTube channel, start it.
Go for it.
Go for it. Because why not? Why not?
That's actually really, really amazing. Like everything that you, like, if you can see it, honey. If you can think of it, honey,
put it
go
in.
for it. Please.
Go for it. Put it down.
At the end, you're gonna be like, you know what? Is that really me? Because we all have a starting point.
Yeah.
You know, there's always something new for something. Because like, how am I going to know who Malifa is when I'm not like meeting her in person?
Absolutely.
You understand? Like, honey, go for it.
And Aura, can you just maybe tell us a little bit about what you do with regards to your foundation? What is the purpose of it? She has a foundation, by the way, such an inspiration. She talks to the kids. She inspires people, guys. The reason we're here today to talk about self-development, self-empowerment is because she lives for empowering people. And I must highlight that. She lives for empowering our young sisters and brothers.
Period.
So do you want to tell us about that? Actually?
Well, proudly. Guys, to be honest, because I grew up in a stage whereby you know, there were a lack of things in general. There were a lack of things, you know, we never really got that opportunity of somebody coming through and be like, I was here, but now I'm here, you know, because when somebody tells you, I was here, now I'm here, you also get motivated in a way, okay, I'm not going to be in this situation forever. Absolutely. You understand? So hence I'm like, you know what, let me go out there, talk to our people, because to be honest, as you can see at this moment, like there's just a lot happening in our country, in South Africa. There's just a lot of things happening. So if you don't stand up for yourself, if you don't build yourself at this moment, when will you ever? Because what I do is I help young girls and boys, obviously, with essentials. I do motivation. I do career exhibition. You know, like when you have a certain business mindset, you can just holler at me. Like, just tell me. I will gladly.
I'll put her numbers in the description box.
I will gladly, guys, like just add more ideas. Add more ideas on some, like, no, you can do this. Or rather, no, why don't you do this? You understand? Not to change your plan, but I'm just making everything comfortable for the both of us. Comfortable for you, because at the end, remember, you wanted help, you know, and I'm here to assist you. So the reason why I started this foundation, guys, I really started it in a way I want to inspire people out there. God, I want people to look who the real Aura is. Like, I want people to look at me and be like, Aura lived in a shack for a very long time, but she never gave up. Now she's here. Like,
look at her.
This woman is here again. Because there's nothing that inspires me more than a young black boy or a girl just achieving their dreams, man.
Absolutely.
Being in their comfort zone, guys, please. Like, I get so inspired. Good, I'm here for you guys.
Love it, guys.
Here for you.
I'm definitely gonna put her Instagram handle on the description box so that you guys can.
It's a business account.
Oh yeah. She's exactly. You will be talking business, so we'll put the business account on the description box, child. You know, and Aura, I want us to wrap up now. I want you to tell my people, share a couple of things. It doesn't really matter how many. I wanted to restrict you to a certain number, but in your period of self-empowerment and growing up to develop yourself, what have you learned? What are the lessons you can share with the people? And then when you're done, I can share mine as well.
All right. What I've learned is that first thing first, you're on your own. Like, family can be there, but they're just going to, guys, you're on your own. Honestly,
black child, you are on your own.
You're on your own. Please, like I said earlier on, like we are all individual. You're on your own. Do not depend on anybody.
Absolutely.
Do not depend on anybody. Depend on yourself mostly, because I've learned that depending on somebody else, you get disappointed a lot, and that doesn't only damage you. It damages like your health. It damages like even it damages your trust. It damages a lot of things about you. You now like decide to be that, like your confidence, man, your kindness just goes like that in the drain. So just be yourself. Depend on yourself. It doesn't necessarily always have to be about money. Money can come, but at this moment, start something for yourself. Be yourself. Help yourself. Because, like I said, it's all about yourself.
Self. Yeah, interesting. That's very beautiful, actually. And from my side, I'm experiencing a very difficult time in my life. I think the season of my life is a very testing season, and what I can possibly say it has got me into or reminded me of is it is possible. It is possible. This is me now standing in a position of very discouraged. Like, I'm very discouraged now, but I know it's possible. I know it's possible, and it just takes me reminding myself that it is possible. God cannot bring me this far just to leave me this far. And I've seen that it was possible from the transitions of my life, how I made it in varsity, how I made it in practice, and how I'm making it now. It is definitely possible. And if there's anything that I could tell to our young girls is the very same thing that Aura has been saying, go for it. Like, whatever you are thinking, whatever the idea, be it the business, be it the what is it, whether it's business that's going to make you money, whether that's business that will make you money later in life, whether it's career, whether it's money, whatever, go for it. Go for it, child. I think we have said this so much that even us, we actually inspired to go for the things that we have actually been putting down in paper and hoping that actually this is what I'll do. And I will never leave. I will never stop encouraging that. If you put it down in paper, then you can definitely exhibit it.
Exactly.
So I would encourage our young people to like start writing things down, journal. After journaling, like just try and put things into existence, because you have it in you. Yeah, you have it in you, just as Aura has said. Like, I think personally, I must say thank you so much, Aura, for like joining me today, because I've learned so much. Actually, I wasn't sure that I wasn't really, I didn't know what to expect, but I think I've just learned so much from Aura's experience, Aura's lessons, and I'm definitely going to implement everything that she's been saying, you know. I hope you guys also get to learn from the both of us. If there's anything you guys would like us to talk about, also just comment on the comment section and let us know what you're thinking. You want to say your final words?
Guys, just subscribe, please.
Subscribe.
She's an amazing woman. Please do subscribe. And come on, I met her through this.
Absolutely. She met me on YouTube, and she told me that she's actually been watching me on YouTube, and I was just like, what? What?
And I'm here today.
And she's here today, and I'm very honored. I'm so grateful. God knows I'm so grateful that she's actually here. And
I'm a subby, guys. I'm a subby.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. It means so much to me. It means so much to me. My heart is full.
I'm so happy as well to be here.
Let's cheers to always. What do they say? Never above you, never below you, always beside you. Cheers. Thank you. Guys, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also, please don't forget to put on your post notification gang, so that you're always notified every time I make it on this YouTube street. Love and light, and thank you for watching until the end. Bye.
Not sure how I did.